Coming up today in our channel, mint plant. Both benefits for medical and spiritual sides. We have the kitchen with a wonderful potion coming up that you don't want to miss. A one-on-one consultation with me. We'll find out what that is. If you have an illness, if you suffer from a specific situation, don't miss it because this could be you. We also have some tips about gardening, tea time, magical stuff, wonderful stuff, fun stuff. Don't miss it. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Today we'll have the one-on-one consultation that I promised you about. So are you ready? Great. Your name is you. And I am very happy that you're here today. I guess you're one of those people that prefer the natural medicine, and you're not wrong. Natural medicine is always better. That's what I always say. I have 30 years in the medical field, and I know what it is to prescribe medications that most of them cause side effects, and people don't want that. So we're here to help you on reference to that. You chose the herbal world, and we are happy that you did. Have a seat. Now let's try to find out what we can do for you today. First of all, we should ask for your age, but because we're trying to be nice today, we're not going to do that. So don't worry about your age. It is important that we know your age because according to your age, we can also work on the herbal preparation. Let's get started. Age, I'm just kidding. It's important though because according to the age, we prepare the preparation, you know, according to what the person needs. Sometimes people need different things more than others. It's not a serious thing, but it's really important. So we'll get to the age later on, okay? What's the reason for your visit today? Anxiety and stress. That's not a new one. Everybody suffers from that today, especially now with this pandemic going on. It's not a fun thing. Okay, your family history is cholesterol, okay, from your father, all right. Your father's side, diabetes, okay. On your mother's side, all right, we got that covered. Any allergies? No? Okay, no allergies. Are you taking any prescribed medications? That's important because we don't want to interact with anything that you're taking by your doctor. Now, herbal preparations does not interfere in a way that is going to stop the effect of your medication, but we don't want to complicate your life and giving you something that might give you an upset stomach or allergies in your skin, which sometimes it does, rarely, but it does, and we don't want that to interact with your medication. Even if you take medications, though, we work with that and we try to make a preparation for you that will accommodate, you know, your need. Now, before we continue, we're not going to have 1 hour and 30 minutes or 1 hour to 45 minutes, which is what I usually take when I see a customer in reference to an herbal preparation and the herbal clinic. But because today we have a short time, we'll try to make it in 10 minutes approximately. All right. Any illness? No? Okay. Any past surgeries or previously? No? Okay. How's your diet? Wheats? Breads? Sweets? Any soda? Caffeine? You drink coffee? Okay. How often? 1 to 3 cups a day? All right. And how about your sleeping pattern? Are you sleeping okay? No? Not enough? Why? Due to work. That's not a new one either. Mostly everybody are not sleeping enough hours because of work. So yeah, that's not a new one. That's an epidemic by itself, actually. Okay, now according to what I see so far, like I said, it usually takes more time, but because we don't have a lot of time today, I'm gonna give you a recommendation that I believe that will help you. But so I'm gonna go over it with you right now, and I'll tell you what we can do to help you. Okay, all right. I'm gonna create a beneficial herbal preparation that will include lavender for relaxing. It includes chamomile flower because it will help you sleep calmly. And I'm going to add some valerian also roots, which it calms the nerves and it eases the anxiety and stuff like that, okay? And the indications are going to be, I need you to take the 1 1 cup of this infusion 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, because it's going to calm you down and sleep. You don't want to take that while you're at work. Now, the days that you are working, you do so. The days that you're not working, I prefer you take 1 to 2 cups a day. And it could be during the day if you don't mind taking a nap. It's not going to knock you down, but it will calm you down and it will give you some release with the anxiety. Now, let's get to the good part, dietary changes. I need you to make some changes. For example, cut down in the starches and the breads and the sweets specifically. You have a family history of diabetes. We don't want you to end up like that. Okay, so cut down on that. I'm not saying to stop them, because when you stop someone from doing something, you know, in a dramatic change or drastic change, the person tends to sometimes do it even more, so we don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna change that. I need you to add some vegetables and fruits to your diet, and try to exercise. Exercise is very important, because even though you have anxiety and you might be tired, exercise kind of lifts you up. It brings up your spirit, and it can also relax you, because when you walk, especially if you walk where there's woods and there's trees and the flowers, you might, you know, get a little bit of relaxation, and you might feel a little bit more at ease. Okay, all right, so look back, we'll give you a follow-up, which is in 2 weeks, and we'll find out whether the herbal infusion is working for you or not. And sometimes we have to add another plant or take one out, depending on your reactions. Not reactions of bad things, but since everybody is different, like I said, I'm allergic to lavender. We need to find out what works better for the person or not. Okay, so we'll see you in 2 weeks for the follow-up. And if you have any questions, please give me a call at the number on the screen. Okay, all right, now let's move on to today's specials, the mint plant. The mint plant, I will give you both the benefits of medical and spiritual, because we want to be working with that in the kitchen as well. So let's see. The mint plant is rich in nutrients. It helps with the digestion, nausea, etc. It helps with the brain function. It helps with the cold symptoms, which is really good, especially on this time. Allergies as well, you know, the nasal allergies, respiratory disorders, skin care. It helps also with the headaches. It boosts the memory, which is good. If you combine that with rosemary, it does a great infusion for memory. We'll get to that in you know, the future videos, because we have so much to bring to you. So that's why you don't want to miss this channel. Like I said, with the memory, it might reduce weight loss. It might induce weight loss, of course, antiseptic, nausea, and also the bad breath. Who doesn't want mint for the bad breath? That always works, right? Now, in reference to the weight, we also have other herbal plants that can help you with that, and we can work with you with that. Now let's get to the spiritual part of the mint plant. We use it for protection, and most of the spells for protections. We use it for love attraction spells. It's also used for waking the sexual desire, which is really good. So you might want to have 2 to 3, 4 cups of that. We use it for cleansing spells. We use it for energy, healing, wealth, attraction. You can all actually get a mint leaf and put it inside your wallet and walk with it everywhere you go, and it helps you by attracting, you know, bringing to your life wealth, money, etc. And we also use it for money spells. If you want a spell, you know, to attract wealth and money in your life, and that is great. That mint has so many wonderful benefits. It's incredible. The tea is wonderful. We'll be having that tea later on in our tea talk. We're having a mint tea, and I hope that you join us. But before I continue, I need to remind you that today is the calming and relaxing day. That's why we're sharing these things with you. So before we go to the next session, I would like to remind you to please subscribe to our channel, because that way we can help you better, and we bring all these wonderful things that might help you. You never know what you have that we can help you with in the herbal world, and at the same time we share the information with you, and we get together, and then we have our tea together, and we learn a lot of stuff together. How about that? Yeah, I hope you guys come back. Now, If you need to ask us any questions, please send us an email to our email address. Check out our webpage. Don't forget to check out the webpage. We have a lot of information of what we have, what we offer. Also, the section where I told you guys before about designing your own preparation, and we work with you, and you can get to make your own, and we help you with that. So please give us a call at the phone that's in display at the webpage, and also the email address. Give us a call, send us an email, and if you have any questions, give us a like in the channel. That help us grow as well. Okay, so right now we're gonna go right to the kitchen and work on that potion that I promised you. Okay, so follow us. Calming potion. Let's see. 1 mint leaf, 1 spoon of lavender flower leaves, 1 spoon of chamomile flowers, turmeric powder, 1 amethyst crystal stone, a papilio one, of course, and moonlight. Great. Let's get started. Turmeric powder. Now some light for the enchantment. Holding an amethyst in your power hand. We have the papilio wand here for the enchantment. While we're steering clockwise 3 times with the amethyst in your hand. 1, 2, 3. Now we say the magic words for the enchantment. Ready? Let's begin. On this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space. On this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space. On this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space. Mote it be. I think our potion is done. Now we're going to do it like the old ways, and we're going to pour it in a potion bottle. Let's remove cauldron. Let's cover the potion pot, and it's done. It is very important that you keep the lavender flowers on top to keep the essence inside of the potion, okay? I hope you enjoy the potion. Make sure you take it when you're stressed, when you have anxiety, or when you just want to feel loved and calmed. In the meantime, a little spell for you for the road, okay? Well, take care. I will see you soon. Mote it be. Having a garden is a beautiful thing, whether it's a regular garden or a magical. We can work on some things to make it either way. But the most important thing about gardening is to remember that not all plants are the same. So if you're going to plant a certain plant that needs to be in the shade, then that plant needs to be in the shade. Make sure that it is there. Some plants don't need shade that much, and that is okay. But you keep them separate, making sure that they're in the right place. Plants are like humans. They need the space as well. So go ahead, get your tea and join me. I'll wait for you. Don't worry, I have things to say in the meantime. I'm going to announce some things that we have planning for the channel this month, and it's in reference to that holiday coming up this month. And I have a lot of surprises for you, because I will include in this chapter of the channel my own grimoire, the one that I made for myself, and even the pages handmade. Everything is handmade, and it's a wonderful, powerful grimoire that I would like to share with you. We will be using some of the spells from the book for the date of the coming of that holiday that I'm not going to mention yet, and also for further channel episodes that I call for, even including in the tea time. We're going to discuss how the book was made and all the spells inside, and I'll let you know how we do with it. Okay, so let's get to that. You got your tea? Good. And then you can join me. I wish you had mine. It's really, really good. All right, let's see. Calming and relaxing. This is the day today that I want you to stop doing everything you're doing. I want you to just relax in front of your TV right now, or your computer, or whatever you're using to watch our channel. And please make sure that you subscribe and you hit that bell button, because if you do, you will know when we have a new video, okay? And that's important. Anyway, so relaxing today. Speaking of the magical properties of the plant mint, as I said before, one of them is, you know, relaxing, and also, you know, for the spells of wealth and stuff like that. And you know, that's what we need in these days. These days is like, it's so crazy, the way, the things that we have to deal with, on reference to all the things that we have to deal with, you know, pandemic and other situations in everybody's life. So you know, we need some calming. Okay, now let's see. Today we are going to talk about the wand of the day, the papilio. The papilio, as I told you before, it means butterfly, and we use it on the last spell potion, remember, for the oil, beauty and young and youth. And so today I just want to go over a little bit, because we have 10 minutes to go, and I just want to be a little specific on it. It was made of oak tree, of course, and it has, as you can see, the amethyst here, over here, and that's one of them. It has also another amethyst in the back. It has a really nice design here made out that I put around some hemp cord or thread, and over here we have the vegan and over here we have the vegan rope, okay, for those who don't like using real leather. See, and it's nicely designed. Over here we have the Celtic sign. For those of you who don't know, the wands are used to direct energy into a specific place. If I wanted to do some magic with the tea, I will just, and you know, make that tea go all around, like not, but we need to, okay. But if you, something is far away that you want to do, you know, you direct the energy to that part. And I like using a wand for every of my spells, a specific one for each spell, because it's very important. The one that is designed has a lot to do with the spell, according to the stones, according to how it's made, according to the name, etc. Hopefully on our next meeting, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna show you some information of how I cleanse the wands, because I'm making one for someone special that ordered it, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of the details of how I do it, how I do the cleansing, and how I carve them, etc. You guys have a little bit idea as I show you before, and you know, I like them all. I have different names for all of them. I have made like 8 of them so far, and I just like them all. Okay, see, now I wanted to also introduce you guys to a manual that I am writing. It's called the Witch's Manual, this one over here, and it's for beginners, spellcaster or witches, so that you can learn how to do step by step how to become the witch, how to become the spellcaster, etc. All the ideas of how it is, the methods and the steps, what do you do, what you don't do, altar tools, what do you need, etc. and all the wonderful stuff that we all need in order to, you know, do some wonderful magic. And I will be explaining to you on the manual how it's done. I will let everybody know when the manual is done. I'm still writing on it, I'm working on it, because I want to add all the details possible that I can do, so that we can have a specific information on that. Okay, before we finish the segment completely today, I wanted to let you know that on the next segment here, I will be discussing of how I became a witch, how you can become one, and how people become witches or a spellcaster when they believe. Okay, we will be sharing a lot of that stuff, good things, herbal magic and all that stuff. A lot of stuff coming up that you might be interested on in this section, Tea Talk section. Call it TTT. Okay, so please follow us the next time. Okay, on the meantime, I would like to practice a spell for you. If you're feeling anxious right now and a lot of anxiety, I would like to help you. Please meditate and do this with me before we go. Okay, have a seat in a very comfortable place. Okay, come close to the screen, whatever you are, and I need you to say these magic words with me. Okay, all right, are you ready? Take a deep breath, let it go, and repeat it with me, the magic spells. Okay, on this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space 3 times. On this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space. On this time and on this day, make this a peaceful space. Okay? There you go. My gift for you.